There you go.
Everybody sit down.
So they recently had the press conference for this fight, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Rolly Romero. This fight was supposed to take place back in December, but Rolly ended up getting replaced by Isaac Cruz because Rolly got multiple accusations of sexual assault. Those cases didn't really go anywhere, and now Romero and Davis is back on. Fight will now be taking place on the 28th of May 28, 2022, live over at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, USA, to be shown on Showtime pay-per-view. So they had the press conference, and if you follow Gervonta Davis on social media, at Gervonta on Twitter, if you put the notification on for his tweets, he would actually tweet stuff and then later on delete them. And he's done that lately when it comes to tweets regarding Floyd. And he recently apparently tweeted this out. Shout out to Father of the Year at FOTY Boxing. He was able to screenshot what he recently tweeted that he deleted. And he talked about how Floyd apparently had a press conference today on the same day of his fight, and talking about how no matter how much money you have, you can still be jealous. You can still be jealous. And you're probably wondering, like, what is Gervonta talking about here? And again, shout out to Father of the Year, because he explained it to a lot of people, and he also put the caption here that turns out Floyd jealous of anyone who is remotely successful, and can't make this up. So people are like wondering, like, excuse me, what's happening here? And you can see Father of the Year here, talking about it, and he says here that he's having a presser on the same day as Tank and has a pay-per-view fight 2 weeks before Tank's pay-per-view fight. And he's talking about Floyd Mayweather. Because if you guys don't know, Floyd has a fight coming up, an exhibition fight coming up over in the UAE against Don Moore. And yeah, I don't get that. Because Floyd was not at the press conference. He was not at the press conference over in for this fight that will be taking place over in the Barclays Center. Floyd was doing his own thing, trying to promote his own fight over in the UAE. And if you are a promoter, you should be promoting your fighter. Floyd's a promoter, but he's out there promoting himself. And I think that's the reason why Gervonta is now leaving Mayweather Promotions. Because if you guys don't know, this fight with Rolly is his last fight with Mayweather Promotions. And it seems like he is planning to leave Mayweather Promotions. Like I said, Gervonta has tweeted about it. He's made tweets about it, but he deleted some of it. He talked about how this fight with Rolly is his last fight with their contract, and that's why they're making him fight Rolly. Had to separate myself from the fake. So, it's getting in. And then here's the tweet that he also posted up. Somebody said that without Floyd, Tank would be fighting in empty arenas like Haney. And Gervonta was like, LOL, don't start this shit. So it's the relationship between Floyd and Tank seems like it's gone downhill. It's definitely looking like Tank is gonna leave Floyd, and I guess we'll find out more about the relationship after Tank officially leaves Floyd. Maybe Tank will talk more about it, because if you look at interviews, that people would ask him about Floyd, and he doesn't really want to talk about it. He's like, don't even start. Like, so yeah. Interesting. And more, again, shout out to Father of the Year, who explained it with this tweet, because people are like asking, what's the context of this photo or the screenshot? And again, it's Floyd having the same. His Floyd getting the attention for himself instead of promoting his fighter. Oh man. And this guy right here, like, why does he always delete tweets? I never see this. And fight of the year is like, turn on the notifications. I promise it'll be worth it. So I guess turn on the notifications, and I guess you could still see it, but it has been deleted. Um, so, yep, it is what it is. I mean, I'm a fan of Tank, man. I mean, Tank at the end of the day is from Baltimore, here in Maryland. I gotta support my fellow Marylanders. If Tank wants to leave Floyd, go for it. I mean, I think Floyd has done a good job promoting him and keeping him undefeated, but I think it's time for Tank to make his own decisions and make moves what's best for him. And in my opinion, Tank leaving Mayweather is probably best for his legacy as a boxer, um, because the bigger fights out there are right now with Top Rank at 135 pounds. We have Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Vasily Lomachenko, and future fights against somebody like Shakur Stevenson. So, so yeah. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.